to introduce to Neurographica, and also for people who already know Neurographica and have taken some classes with us at Neurographic Academy. They will be also benefiting from this session. So can you type 1 again if you can hear me well? And so I can, okay, good, I see. Okay, so we are now streaming on YouTube, and you can see the recording later on YouTube. On Facebook, our group, Neurographic Academy, and you can watch it and share with your friends and families. Please do share. It is beneficial. The more you share, the more you get from it. It's the more good things you do in life, the good things come back to you. And this is what we will be talking about today. Today we will be drawing about gratitude. And how gratitude puts us in a state of abundance. I believe everybody is familiar with the feeling of gratitude, and know already that this is the highest vibration that you can get, that you can experience. And the benefits are very wide. You benefit from just being in a positive state. People around you also benefit from being with a person who is positive. You are attracting good people, and people are attracted to you. And things in you get more opportunities in life, make better decision, and your stress levels are lower, which also create opportunities for better health and better well-being. So today I'm switching my camera, and we will start drawing. Okay. Okay, these are just some examples of Neurographica drawings. Have you drawn Neurographica before? And do you know how to do roundings and how to do neural lines? If anybody if you don't know, can you please type 2 in the chat box? So we are on the same page. Everybody? Okay, good. Everybody knows. So now we're gonna create a perfect moment in life. And it's not an external, what we are looking for. We're gonna be looking to create this internal state of high vibrations, positivity, and wellness. So if you can please first start by drawing a circle representing this beautiful moment. And the circle doesn't have to be perfect. It can be, you can go and adjust it if you want. And we are not striving for perfection. The more natural it is, the more imperfection it has. It's actually better for your mind to accept it as normal, because in nature things are not perfect, and our brain is can work in this environment. The only thing that our brain needs is feels better is attracted to beauty in life. So if things look beautiful to you and you are attracted to them, this is what is good for you. So now that we created this circle, this is our perfect moment. We are going to be thinking of things, positive things that we have already in life that we are grateful for. So let's start with something from today. And some of you are already late in the day. Some of you are just beginning the day, in the beginning of the day. What things in your life already you are grateful for? Can you type in the chat what happened to you or what were you thinking about that you are grateful for in the beginning of this day? And I'm grateful for beautiful sunrise. Yes. So let's draw a beautiful sunrise, a circle for this beautiful sunrise. This is perfect. Every time we get to see the sunrise or experience and being that we are alive, it's beautiful. Sunshine, meeting friends, exactly. And being in this group together, experiencing this energy of the group is also very beneficial. So I'm grateful for you, for everybody that joined today. And I'm drawing a circle about this. And who is here with us to share this energy, this beautiful energy, and benefiting from the group energy. Had a great intention with my interaction with my horses. Yes, okay. I don't have any horses, but if you have horses, you can draw a circle for the interaction. Grateful for the gift of life. Absolutely. Being able, grateful to be alive. So just draw circles, and the way you where do you place your circles and the size of the circles will be determined for how you feel inside. So just scan your paper and see intuitively where do you want to place your circles. So let's think a little bit broader. Let's remember this week. What were you grateful about that happened this week? And you can type in the chat. And so I went to the park this week several times and had a beautiful walks, several walks, beautiful walks in the park. So I love being in nature and experiencing nature and communicating with nature. So once you have those circles, let's start rounding where there are crossings, smoothing out the angles. I'm using black marker so you can see it better on camera, but you're welcome to use any other color, whichever attracts you the most. Notice how you're breathing. It's important to notice what we feel in the body when we're doing this process. And especially feel your heart. Place your attention on your heart area and feel, try to feel from there, try to see from there, try to experience each moment from your heart, because we already know, the science knows that there are neurons in the heart, located in the heart, and they're the same like brain neurons. And actually, we this means that every experience we have, we experience it not only through our brain neurons, but also from the heart neurons. And whenever they're in coherence, the brain and heart neurons, we get the most benefit. Because sometimes people want to achieve things just from their heads. But if it's not synced with the heart, it doesn't come, it's very hard to come true, or it doesn't come true. And for other people who are in touch with the heart and they have a good synchronicity between heart and brain, very easy to manifest for them. Okay, the Neurographica event with my friends. Yes, very good. And completing a painting. Oh, beautiful. And so beauty is another thing that I'm grateful for. And I want to draw very big circle for the beauty in life. And grateful to be able to experience the beauty, to see the beauty, to live on this beautiful blue and green planet with yellow sun. And, or was it red dwarf? Okay, our sun is red dwarf. So, but it's beautiful in the sky, in the blue sky. And the moon also is beautiful. So everything is there for us to make us feel good. What else are you grateful for? And when you are done with rounding, you can start adding some neurolines. Neurolines from one edge of the paper going through the drawing toward the other edge of the paper. And when we are drawing, just say, I'm grateful for everything I have, or repeat what you're grateful for, the circles that you've drawn. And let's start rounding right away after you have a couple of neural lines. And continue to think about things that you're grateful for. The more you are in a state of gratefulness, actually more hormones of happiness are produced in your body. And if you are able to sustain this gratefulness and happiness for about a minute to 3 minutes, you get so many positive hormones and your chemistry in your body changes. The stress is reduced. Your body is able to focus on healing instead of survival. So we are now bathing ourselves in healing hormones, healing chemicals, and getting healthier, getting younger, getting energetic and positive, and changing our lives. And since we are all connected, when you're changing your lives, everybody else benefits from it. Everybody else is affected. Positively. Especially in this time when there is so many information that gives us stress, people are very nervous and anxious. So let's just stay in this gratitude as much as we can. And then we get charged and spread it to other people. And you can type in if you have other realizations about things you're grateful for. If you share with the group, it's benefiting not just the group to hear things, because some people may not realize what positive things they have to be grateful for. But when they see your comments and hear your comments, they all of a sudden will realize, oh, I'm grateful for this too. Here, I have this in my life already. Thank you for reminding me. But it is also beneficial for you to share it. There is an effect, multiplication effect, that we get from sharing the positive feelings. And even a smile. There were experiments about sharing a smile and how contagious it is. And doing something good for other people, it comes back to you as well. So share in the chat what other positive things you're finding in your life. And let's even think more broader, not just this week. How about this month? What are you grateful for this month? The month of September, first month of fall season, where people are having harvest and collecting the fruits of the earth. Okay. Hearing my favorite song full blast, that's amazing. Yes, music and songs. I absolutely. This is another beautiful thing that we have. I absolutely need to draw this circle. Thank you. So here is for beautiful music and songs. I love it. Thank you. The healing aspect of art. Yes, absolutely. The beauty and creativity, that the states that you get into when you create art. So empowering. Thank you. White paper, black ink, and a mug full of colored pencils standing by. Yes, same here. We are all in this boat together. Fresh figs on my fig tree this morning. Oh, nice. I love figs. Yes, especially fresh. I'm grateful for being able to go to the restaurant. Yes, socializing. People are social creatures. We are not made to live alone. We crave connection. We crave this touch. We crave being with other people. It is essential for our well-being. So absolutely, I'm going to draw a circle. And I love communities. I love sisterhood and brotherhood and all the communities people create. So thank you for that. And the restaurants are also with beautiful food, which is, I'm going to draw another circle for beautiful food. Yes, food is essential to us. And clean, wonderful taste and beautiful food, I love. Thank you. For the beautiful weather we have right now in September. Yes, September, usually the weather is perfect everywhere. It's not too cold, it's not hot already. So it's perfect. Thank you. I'm grateful for the joy of walking. Oh, yes. Moving our bodies is also another thing that is essential. The saying goes, use it or lose it. So if we don't move, our bodies are not getting what they need to be healthy. So walking is perfect. Friends in my support system. Yes. Support systems and friends. I already talked about socializing. It's essential. Fresh water out the tap. Yes. And water is also as food and water and clean air, as well as exercising. And we are all able to get them. So having them, we're so blessed to have access to all of this. Thank you, everybody. And notice how you feel. Again, put your attention on your heart. Do you feel expansion? Do you feel a little bit more ease or a lot more ease? And imagine if you live your life from this space. Imagine that every day you are filled with this beautiful energy that is coming from your heart, that is expressing gratitude all the time. And imagine how would your interactions with other people who are filled with the same gratitude toward you, toward the planet, toward the sun and their own experiences, how would it look like? And now let's add some lines that are in the background. So I have some empty spaces. Just adding a few more lines to create more flow. More coherence. Make sure you have enough lines on the bottom to create grounding, to feel more grounded, because we are talking a lot about our feelings, but we also want to be grounded, connected to the earth, and having the support of Mother Earth. Okay. And once you rounded everything, we can start coloring. I'm gonna be using color pencils to color, but you can use markers or anything else that you like. And I just want to invite you to our next free class. It's going to be last Saturday of September. Last Saturday of every month, we usually have a free class. And this time we're going to do something different. Usually we do Neurographica, but this time we're going to do Neuroart project. It's going to be fun and an interesting technique, how to draw an eye. Again, it's not going to be Neurographica, it's going to be Neuroart with elements of Neurographica. So if you are an artist, you may find it interesting. And also we're going to have the basic user course starting again in October. And because we have so many people asking to have this class on Saturdays, this time in October, it's going to be live on Saturdays, but you can watch it in recordings if you cannot catch it on live. So we offer live classes with 4 supervisions, reviews of your work, with support, with Q&As, and 4 live classes with additional 4 hours of additional materials pre-recorded that you can watch as bonuses. And we have a very good community of students, supportive community that is nice to be with. Okay, now I'm ready to start coloring. What colors do you choose? You choose them intuitively. If you have labeled your circles, and you remember which circle was for what thing that you were grateful for, you can choose colors based on your circles, whatever you were grateful for, or on the things you were grateful for. Or you can just, if you don't remember already which circle was what, you can just color intuitively. You can color with each circle separate color, or make it as a flowing, creating a flow of color. And you can shade the areas. You can mix colors. This is the part when we go wild. Everything is accepted. So enjoy your creativity. Enjoy being the creator of your art. And every art, everything we do is representation of our inner state. So try to make it beautiful, so it looks beautiful for you. And when you're coloring, if you see that some places still need to be rounded, it's okay to go back to round them. If you feel like you want to add more lines, at this point, you can go back and add more lines. There is no constraints. Notice again, how are you feeling when you're coloring? It's a very high vibrational state, being in a creative mode. And you're opening yourself to new ideas, new possibilities to come to your life. You're inviting opportunities, and let's be grateful for anything that comes to our life. Let's be grateful now for our future, not just for our past. If we are accepting our future with gratitude, universe will send us things that will make us feel grateful, more grateful, and feel good about what we get. So we are now creating our future. So what are you grateful for in your future? What do you think you're grateful for in your future? Can you think of something? This is an interesting question, isn't it? How to be grateful for your future. We are already in the state of being grateful. So it should not be difficult to feel grateful for your future. So let's say we are grateful for having long and happy and healthy lives. We are grateful for having strong connections with our communities. And it doesn't matter if you don't have them right now. You can feel grateful for the future connections, like they are already happening now. The beauty of this feeling of gratitude is that there is no future or past. You are grateful now, even if you don't have those things that right now. If you express gratitude, it is already in the current present moment. So you're grateful now, and it activates, according to the law of attraction, it activates already, you activate these feelings of having the things you're grateful for. You're attracting them to your life. And I'm gonna add another circle here because it's almost completed for me. So I have this arch here, and I'm just gonna add the bottom part. And I'm just gonna round, and this is for the future. For all the things that I'm grateful in the future, and especially for the community. We have this wonderful Facebook group where people can share their drawings and experiences. And we have wonderful supporting community. So you're welcome to share your drawings. We will be happy to see them. And you can invite your friends to join this and also share with you. Notice the state you're in right now. Notice anything changes in your body. My body is getting a lot of warmth and expansion. Thanks to you, thanks to being with me. Thanks to Neurographica and wonderful colors. Every color has its own vibration. Every color is healing. And we are just drawn to whatever we need in this moment. To feel grateful and to feel alive. And to be able to share this with other people. To be able to offer this to our kids and to their kids, to our grandchildren. And when you are done coloring, next step will be, we will gonna draw few very thick lines called field lines. They're gonna go across the whole drawing. They can go over existing lines or create new lines. Just make them bold, visible, and let's round everything after we create them. And I need one more. This is when we create those lines, we express gratitude toward the universe for support. We actually invite the universe to support us in whatever we are doing, and we need to round those whenever there are crossings. This is like a blessing from the universe saying yes to everything that we are doing. Blessing for our class today, blessing for our lives, blessing for everything that we are already grateful for, and everything that we will get, everything that we will receive and give, because giving is part of receiving. And I'm happy to give those beautiful classes and receive your support. And you can spread it with other people. So sharing the gratitude, sharing the higher vibrational states. If you are discouraged by those thick lines, start slow. Make them a little bit thinner at first. And you can gradually make them thicker. The key here is to round them. As long as you spend time and make the rounding smooth, they will be beautiful. Okay. How do you feel at this point? Can you type in the chat? We're almost done. Okay. Feeling grateful, feeling uplifted. Great. And the next step will be, we want to emphasize something on our drawing. So anything that you want to be able to remember. And for me, is this circle right here. I want to make it bolder. And I don't remember already what was it about. But it's okay, my mind remembers, my heart remembers, with the neurons in the heart, feeling peaceful and centered. Amazing, yes, great. Centered in the heart, right? And so I did make this, and you can choose any circle, or you can highlight the bigger circle that we did in the beginning for the present moment. Whichever is calling your attention, just see which part of the drawing is picking, standing out for you. And you can also emphasize it with some color. So you can make it glow with a little bit of orange. Yellow, sorry. Or you can add yellow inside for more glow. Or you can just leave it with the darker colors around, darker lines around it. You can shade it better so that you are able to see it right away, not just think that it is there, but also see it there. And everybody else who looks at your drawing to be able to see it, distinguish it and see it. What is it that you're emphasizing? Okay. And now I would like to ask you to share your experiences, and I'm gonna let everybody to unmute themselves if they want to share This is also going to be beneficial for you if you can say it in words. What are you grateful for? And share it with everybody else. So you're welcome to do it. And I'm gonna switch the camera so you can see me. So how are you feeling? How is everybody?
I'm grateful for the shared art experience of doing this together. There's always power in numbers. So.
Yes, thank you, Andrea, very much. Thank you very much. Group drawings are always have special energy and very empowering. So take as much as you need, everybody, from this, and if you can participate in the sharing, it's going to be beneficial for you as well. Anybody else want to share?
I just appreciated the ability to